Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another pickups video. As you can tell from the thumbnail guys, we have some video nasty goodness. So 3 titles here towards my section 1 and section 2 collection that I'm going for. And I've also got 4 more titles there that are online purchases that I thought I'd just tag on to onto the end of this video. So these 3 video nasties are section 2 video nasties. First one was one I picked up from HMV. So when I placed my order a couple of weeks ago as part of the Arrow sale, those were all through HMV using the 20% discount code. I tagged onto the end of the order a couple of video nasties that I needed. So the first one, guys, apologies for any glare. So it's a very cold day up here in the northeast, but the sun is blazing through. So fingers crossed it warms through shortly. But yeah, this is the Severin release of Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. So I think this HMV released this. This is the regular Blu-ray version. They also released it on 4K as well. But for me, as long as I've got it on at least Blu-ray, I'm more than happy. I can't remember exactly. I think the 4K was £25 or £30. So wasn't looking to pay anywhere near that, so more than happy with the Blu-ray release. So this was released uncut in 2003. So yeah, that was one I needed towards the full section 1 and section 2. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. Next one, again, this is another section 2 video nasty, and it is the Shameless release of Killer Nun. So I used to have this one on Shameless DVD. I think according to my letterbox, I last watched it back in 2018. So it will be a long overdue rewatch, but recently Shameless have been releasing several titles that used to be on their DVD releases. They've been putting onto Blu-ray for us very kindly, so more than happy to add that one into the collection. That apparently was released with 13 seconds cut back in 1993, and then released fully uncut in 2006. So I would show you the back of the box, but with it being Shameless, yeah, I don't fancy getting a YouTube strike for nudity. So there we go. But yeah, Killer Nun. So very happy to have the old yellow box in the collection for Killer Nun on Blu-ray. And then the last one, this was one that Tim picked up for me via our WhatsApp group. So he was across at one of his local CXs, and he gave us the heads up beforehand, and I had a look and saw this was one that I needed. And considering it's a terrible film, I wasn't wanting to pay too much money for it. But yeah, I managed to get hold of Cannibal Terror. So ignore that sticker there, it was reduced down to £6. And honestly, I didn't want to pay more than that. I've only ever seen it once before, and I thought it was absolutely terrible. It is a section 2 video nasty again, and again that was released uncut back in 2003. So yeah, glad to get it into the collection as part of the 72 that I need for section 1 and section 2, but I'm not going to be rushing to rewatch it anytime soon. So with those 3 guys, I think that now puts me on 34 out of the 72 for section 1 and section 2. So very close now to the halfway mark. So coming along nicely. And then to finish, guys, like I say, 4 online purchases. This first one was one I think Ash gave me a heads up on. Amazon had got it. Was it Ash? I can't remember. It was either Ash or my mate James. I can't remember, but I do apologise. Whichever one it was, this was a week and a half ago, and I've been to bed since then. So, but yeah, this is the BFI Blu-ray edition of Scara. So this is one that's been on my radar probably for a good year or so now. Pretty sure I've seen Mondo Chalovic talking about it in the past, and also Sammy G. Links to all of these channels that I'm talking about, as always, in the description, guys. But yeah, absolutely brilliant documentary, this one. It says archive footage, eye-popping movie clips, acid-crazed animation, and famous names collide to tell the story of London's infamous, influential Scala cinema, with its cracked marble floors, resident cats, and mysterious extrasensory rumblings. The Scala was magical and a refuge from the violence of Thatcher's Britain. So yeah, it's supposed to be a really good documentary all about Scala cinema in London all those years ago. And apparently some of the footage as well that it shows as part of it is really interesting. So definitely looking forward to giving this first time watch very shortly. And I think at the time, like I say, either James or Ash messaged to say that Amazon had got it reduced to $7.99, I think it was. I got a feeling actually it was James, but there we go. It doesn't matter. I'm just talking shit for the sake of talking shit. But yeah, looking forward to getting this one watched. And if it is one you've been after, guys, double check Amazon. It may still be reduced down from, I think it's normally $12.99, something like that. So there we go. There's Scala. Next up, this was a heads up from Ash, I think it was. My memory is terrible today. I need more coffee. Yeah, it was Ash. He posted this in our WhatsApp group the other day. I think normally in CX this one goes for £8, but Ash had spotted it on eBay, somebody selling it for £4 including postage. So I grabbed it as soon as Ash posted the link. So not seen this one again in years. Obviously it's got Kane in, as you can see from the cover, from the WWE, as they call it now, as opposed to WWF, that it used to be when I was into wrestling all those years ago. But yeah, Kane as the bad guy. So 7 foot tall and 300 pounds. So there we go, quite an imposing bad guy, I would say. So don't think I've ever seen the second one of these, but yeah, remember watching this first one and quite enjoying it for what it was. So there we go, Blu-ray of See No Evil. Right, and these last two were HMV online purchases. This one was nice and cheap, again using the 20% discount code. I think this one came in at £3. So again, one that I haven't seen for a couple of years now, but I do recall really enjoying it, and it's VFW. It says, VFW, a riotous heavy metal sensory assault you'll want to inject into your veins. VFW follows Fred and his military buddies as they must defend their local VFW post and an innocent teen against a deranged drug dealer and his relentless army of punk mutants. These Vietnam vets have been to hell and back, but this will be the longest night of their lives. So, really good one. And like I say, I think it was $3.99 on HMV, and the 20% discount code brought it down to pretty much £3. So that was that one. So I had to order this one to get this other item here with free delivery. So to finish, guys, this is Japanese category 3 extreme horror thriller. So if you remember recently via Tim, I picked up Ebola Syndrome. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Tim sent me through the list of the category 3 Japanese horror films. So I'm working my way through that list now. This was the next one on the list to pick up. There we go. And it is the Untold Story. And I've picked up the deluxe edition from 88 Films. So this goes nicely with the Ebola syndrome that Tim managed to pick up for me recently. So that one included the poster, which is now framed up here in the movie room over in the corner. And this deluxe edition also comes with a poster, which again has been framed and put next to Ebola syndrome. So if you've not seen the pictures of those, guys, head over to my community page, and I've posted a photo of both of those framed up. So guy on the front, does anyone reckon he looks like Stuart George? No offence, Stuart, but yeah, as soon as I saw the guy in this one, I immediately thought he looked like you. I don't know, maybe he's your doppelganger or your evil twin. But yeah, it did make me chuckle when I saw the uncanny resemblance. If anyone else thinks the same, then let me know in the comments. So there we go. That's the Untold Story Deluxe Edition. And like I say, it comes with a big A3 poster and a nice rigid case. I loved Ebola syndrome. That was all kinds of batshit crazy. So, like I say, I'm working my way through the Cat 3 list and picking all of those up on Blu-ray where I can. Yeah, I'll probably get away with showing you the back of the box, but it looks all kinds of fucked up. So definitely right up my street. I absolutely loved Ebola syndrome. So really looking forward to seeing how crazy and over the top this one is. So nice rigid case, and then we've got the Blu-ray there with some different coloured artwork and a reversible cover. So that's that one, and then you also get a nice booklet there. Let's see if I can show you any images here. That's the reverse of the poster. That's the original Japanese artwork. Is there anything? I don't know, somebody pouring petrol there on fire. Oh God, well, that definitely doesn't look like Stuart George, that one, but the guy on the cover does, so that's that one. And it says, The Untold Story, creepy, demented, darkly witty, thrilling and 100% fresh, based, unfortunately, on real life events. Okay. There we go. That's that one there. Stick that one back in. But yeah, that's going to go on the to watch list, I think, over this weekend. So really looking forward. And if it comes close to Ebola syndrome, then it'll be a winner for me. So there we go, guys. Finishing off with Untold Story. Some Japanese Cat 3 extreme action. There we go, guys. Nice short video for today. So let me know in the comments there any that you've seen before. Have you seen Cannibal Terror? Do you think it's as bad as I did? If you're into your category 3 Japanese extreme horror, again, let me know. Like I say, working my way down the list and picking those ones up now where I can. So as always, guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now, guys.